While Democrats are at least attempting to move ahead on impeachment, Senate Majority Leader Mitch McConnell is throwing cold water on that move. Let's go to NBC's Sahil Kapoor, who's joining me now. I have a feeling you're going to pick up where Josh left off, Sahil. What are lawmakers saying about all this?
Alex, there's anger, there's fury, there's dismay, and most notably among Democrats, there's determination to do something about President Trump. They don't want to be the opposition party that sits back and doesn't act on something as grave as this. Now, the top two Democrats in Congress, Nancy Pelosi in the House and Chuck Schumer in the Senate, have said that the president should resign, the cabinet should remove him. As Josh pointed out, that is looking highly unlikely, and the only option they have here, if that doesn't happen, is impeachment. They're already circulating among Democrats articles of impeachment. One single article called Incitement of Insurrection that accuses the president of willfully inciting violence against the government of the United States, a charge every bit as serious as it sounds. That is an article of impeachment that Democrats appear likely to take up as early as next week if there's no intervening action between then. Let's take a listen to what Speaker Pelosi said on 60 Minutes, capturing how she feels about this.
Sadly, the person who's running the executive branch is a deranged, unhinged, dangerous president of the United States. And only a number of days until we can be protected from him. But he has done something so serious that there should be prosecution against him.
Well, I gather that the 25th Amendment is off the table.
No, it isn't. Nothing is off the table.
Now, the Speaker has even inquired about the president's access to the nuclear codes to give you a sense of where her mind is at the moment. The biggest problem for Democrats at this point is the calendar. President Trump has only 11 days in office left, and Senate Majority Leader Mitch McConnell, the top Republican, has not explicitly taken a position on the issue of impeachment and conviction, but he is quietly throwing cold water on the idea by circulating a memo pointing out that without unanimous consent, which is how the Senate does pretty much anything quickly, it is not going to be able to receive any articles of impeachment on January 19th. That is one day before President-elect Biden takes office. That puts Democrats in a position of deciding, do they want to spend some of the early days of Joe Biden's presidency focusing on impeaching and convicting the previous president? The last thing here to keep in mind, the main utility of throwing Donald Trump out of office via impeachment and conviction would be to prevent him from running for office again. Under the Constitution, he is entitled to seek a second term. There are rumors that he might do that in 2024. If Democrats pursue the article of impeachment and are able to convict him, a big if, they intend to include language to bar him from ever running for president again. Alex?
Yeah, you've given us a very realistic breakdown on what's to come, but I had that conversation with Melissa Murray, an NYU law professor, of exactly if that could be accomplished in the last hour. Thank you, Sahil, for that.
Hey there, I'm Chris Hayes from MSNBC. Thanks for watching MSNBC on YouTube. If you want to keep up to date with the videos we're putting out, you can click subscribe just below me or click over on this list to see lots of other great videos.